Hello friends, welcome to Linux Help tutorial. Today we are going to see Linux logo. A command line tool to print color ANSI logos of Linux distribution. Linux logo is a Linux command line utility that generates a color in ANSI picture of distribution logo with a few system information. The Linux logo includes Linux kernel version and time when kernel was last compiled, and then number of core of the processor, and then speed, and then manufacturer and processor generation. It also shows information about total physical RAM. So we will see how to installing Linux logo utility in your Fedora machine. So I'm using Fedora 22 machine. I'll show you my version of Fedora etc and then Fedora release. You can see I'm using Fedora 22 version, and now I'm installing Linux logo using DNF. It will asking must root privileges. So I'm going to root user and use root user password, and you can install DNF install Linux logo. This is the command to install Linux logo, and wait for some time to procedure for installing. You can see the question is asking, do you want to continue? Press Y for yes, and it will be download and installing. Now you can see installation is completed successfully. And next, once you install Linux logo, you can run the Linux logo to get the default logo information for your using distribution. So you can run the Linux logo, Linux underscore logo. You can see the logo is shown you on your desktop, and it is shows the Linux version and compiled kernel version and host name also, and the installed RAM, physical RAM. And next we will see use -a option for print the any fantasy color, not print. And you can see Linux logo and then -a. You can see the fantasy color is not shown you. And next we will see print logo only and exclude all other system information. You can use logo -l option, and you can see the difference between before and now. Next we will see system uptime in display with logo. You can use logo and -u option. It will show you the system uptime. You can see in here system uptime is 21 minutes. And next option is if you want to see the load average with Linux logo, and you can use -y option. It will show you the system load average. You can see here it will show you load average. And next, if you want to help for more option, For Linux logo, you can use Linux logo and -H. You can see the more option will be shown you, and next we will see built-in logos for various Linux distribution. You may use the option hyphen capital L on the list. You can see here, I'll show you capital N on the list, and hit enter. It will show you the various logos. Now if you want to any of list this logo number, you can use hyphen capital L on the num option and the number of. You can use also hyphen L for the name. You can use this. I'll show you the some example using num. I can show you list and then logo number, and I'm using logo for 25 logo, and hit enter. It will show you the 25th logo Solarish. And if you want to view the logo for 26th logo, you can see here the 26 is Linux version. You can see here it will show you the number of many logos. You can see the list. It will be in 26 logos. And also you can use also the name of logo. You can use, I'll show you the logo for the red dot, and hit enter. It will show you the red dot logo. Or if you want to view the PLD logo, you can use PLD, and it will show you the PLD logo. And next we will see some useful tricks of Linux logo. If you may like to print your logo distribution logo at login, you can to print a default logo at login. You may add the below line in slash dot bash archive file. How to add the dot bash archive file? You can use vi and then dot bash archive file. You can see this is the, you want to add this last line in the file. Last line in the file, if and then Brazil hyphen f user slash bin slash Linux logo, and then close semiconductor, and then Linux logo semiconductor fi, and you must save this file. And again you can use the switch user and the username, and hit enter. You can see the Linux user logo for login shell. And also you can note here one thing, you can print any logo of the list after login. Simply you can use again the bash or shell file and open the bash or shell file. Open the same bash or shell file, and you can come here, last line of the file, and we can use here -L and the logo number you can use here, and I want to use the logo 25th logo and save this file using WQ, and then you can use the SU and then username and hit enter. You can use the using another logo. You can come here and I want to use the logo list the fifth logo and save this file using WQ, and again you can use switch user1 and it will show the Mandrivia Linux logo, and you can also print your own logo by using simply specifying the location of the logo. You can use the logo using this command Linux logo and then the hyphen capital D and path to your ANSI logo. This will you can which logo you want to view, you can give the path of the logo file, and next we will see create a penguin port, a set of port to answer connection. To create penguin port, add the following /line /etc/service file. In the last line, you can add the following command penguin add /tcp port and then space penguin, and save this file. And again you can also edit the /etc inittd.conf file inittd.conf and add the following command GUI penguin stream and then tab TCP. This is the port mentioned, and now it and tab root and tab /usr the path of logo file local and /bin Linux logo. Save this file and restart the service initd as using this command kill all -hub and then init d. We will hope you this video will help you. Thank you for watching this video.